Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, yesterday I did a review for 1976 King Kong. And what a lot of people didn't realize is that it actually had a sequel to that took place 10 years later. It is a cult classic. It's actually one of my favorite Kong movies. It is King Kong Lives, 1986, starring Brian Kerwin, Linda Hamilton, John Astin, Peter Elliott, and others. They even have the ending to King Kong from 1976 at the beginning of this movie to reiterate what has happened, because 10 years later, Kong actually survived. He was in a coma, and they were trying to put in an artificial heart for his body, but he had been in a coma too long. They found, or another guy finds a female Kong, Lady Kong, in this, and they bring her to New York. Well, they're able to get a blood transfusion because his blood has deteriorated, and they are able to do the procedure to give him the artificial heart. And I gotta say, folks, this movie is actually very good. Some of the story is actually kind of weird because it doesn't really explain why the guy who's going after him, Lieutenant Colonel Nevitt, John Ashton, who basically just wants to kill Kong, they don't explain why he's so bloodthirsty when he wants to kill Kong. Other than after Kong basically kicks the shit out of him, and kills a few of his soldiers, but he was actually wanting to kill Kong before that. So there is a bit of a confusion there. However, the story and even the writing and acting in this film are pretty good. Some of the acting Linda Hamilton's acting is great in this film. However, Brian Kerwin's acting, it's like, there's a scene where the two Kongs, or where Kong wakes up and takes Lady Kong out of the area where they were keeping her, and he just gives off one of those really dramatic moments. It's like, or grabs the guy, "You could have killed him." It's just really oversold in some areas. This film does a great job with miniatures. However, there are certain things that you could tell are definitely off. When King Kong eats some alligators, you know right off that, if you know anything about nature, that these are baby alligators to fit the scale size. Also, they do much of the same tricks that they did in 76, where they are showing screen differences, where it's blue screen or green screen or whatever they used at the time. It's a little bit better than its predecessor. However, I think that this film just scrapes by the skin of its teeth, where the first one was a 6 out of 10 objectively. This one is a 6.5, meaning it's a 65 out of 100. It scrapes by just by the skin of its teeth. I really do like the Little Kong, or Baby Kong, Son of Kong, whatever you wish to call him, because obviously male and female meet and you know what's about to happen. This film does a really good job. It doesn't have the same miniature flaws as the other film did, with certain things made out of certain things. I really did enjoy the story. The ending of this movie really does get me crying when Kong dies, because he takes on a full assault from the military, and they shoot the shit out of him just as Lady Kong is going into labor and giving birth. He's protecting his young, and he's protecting his mate. And I do like the end of Colonel Nevitt, where Kong just smashes him with his fist. I mean, in a cemetery. So it really is nice and satisfying that Kong actually manages to get that kind of get that kill, so to speak. I really this movie stuck with me for a long time. Or it was on VHS when I was a kid. I really liked it. It actually does work by itself too, as a standalone from the '76 movie. Even with the beginning where they show the ending of the last film, this movie can actually stand alone by itself, and I think that it is well done. So, subjectively, or objectively, where this is a 6.5, passing by the skin of its teeth, this movie is more of a 9 out of 10 when it comes to subjective. I believe I gave like an 8 out of 10 with subjective in the 76 Kong, but this one is a lot better. They really did put the budget where it needed to go in certain scenes, like with the artificial heart, how big that was, the fake heart, using the blood in the right way. This movie was done well, and I think that they did a good job with it. Anyway, I just wanted to give my review for King Kong Lives because it kind of needed to be done with the 76 King Kong. And I'm going to try getting more reviews out to you guys daily as I do videos further down the line. I'm going to try to get content out daily for you all so that I can keep my watch time up. I'm trying to get it back up to frickin' 4 or close to 4,000 hours. I was at 3,200, but now I'm at 3,100. I lost 100 hours. So yeah, if you all can like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Watch the playlists. I got review playlists, mystery review playlists, movie discussion playlists. I got a bunch of playlists that you can all watch to help my channel get the time it needs to get ready for monetization. Anyway, folks, that is going to be the video. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day, and always remember, stay humble.